Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I really was excited to film this video, which is all my fragrance empties from 2022. I remember I finished quite a bit of perfume, but now I figured out how much I have finished. Oh my god, I am shocked. Go grab yourself something to eat and something to drink because it's going to be a really long one. I won't get deep into the notes. I'm just gonna say what I think about the fragrance and would I repurchase it, or some little thing about every perfume, but I'm not going to go very deep. So I'm shocked. I'm looking on how much I have finished and it's insane. I have to say that I keep my bottles, my empty bottles of perfume, because I kind of like it. I don't know why. And I think I'm going to have a bigger spot because right now they're in a cardboard box in my closet, but it was almost full. I was shocked. Okay, I'm going to start. So I will start with the small ones. So the first thing that I finished is Girl of Now Forever by Elie Saab, a sample. I've already got the full bottle and I love this scent. I think I have one or two more samples, but I prefer to take it with me when I go. It's in my bag, so if I want to spray, because I don't like carrying bigger bottles. So I will count at the end of the video how many I finished, but it's insane. So I had this sample of both Nina and Luna by Nina Ricci. It's like two samples and I like both of them very much. It's so annoying that there's some left in it and you can't get it out in both of them. And maybe one day I will get both of them because I really like both of them, but longevity is very poor, so I can't justify it. I mean, if there's a perfume that I like at the same level as these two, but the other perfumes longevity is better, then I'm sorry, Nina Ricci, if you want my money, you have to do better. The next sample that I finished is the Narciso Eau de Toilette, the black one. I love it. I think it's more dry than the Eau de Parfum. I have a big bottle of the Eau de Parfum and I like both of them very much. I think they smell almost the same. The Eau de Toilette is a bit drier than the Eau de Parfum, which smells more creamy or oily compared to it, but I love them. The next sample that I finished is Valentino Donna Born in Roma, and I like it. I think I have two more samples of it, but I'm not going to buy the big bottle. It lasts for 30 minutes on me or something like that, and it is more expensive than the average designer perfume, so I'm sorry, Valentino. That's a no. The next mini I would say that I finished is I got not very long ago from an Israeli company that called Sabon. They have like a soap and body care items, and it's more of a natural, I mean, not really natural, but it's leaning toward the natural side. Not clean beauty, I don't mean it like that, but I got their Delicate Jasmine. This is 8 milliliter. Yes, it's 8 milliliter, like travel spray. And it's interesting because I don't really like jasmine scent. It's one of those florals that smell to me a bit bathroomy. This and orchid, I mean, I can't. It will always smell to me like a bathroom spray. I'm sorry for jasmine and orchid lovers out there. So this one was really interesting. It was more fresh and a bit soapy jasmine. Longevity is poor, maybe 20 minutes. But it was a nice scent. It's like clean out of the shower, spring kind of scent, or if you like clean girl type of perfumes, then this is the one for you. The next one I got that I finished is 10 milliliter by a company, which always brings a smile to my face when I read its name. It's Wow London. Yes. It's called Love Always. And I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Maybe a dupe of La Vie Belle or, I don't know, some other popular perfume, but it lasts for 5 minutes. So it took me maybe 2 times to use this 10 milliliter bottle, but it won't be a repurchase. I'm not going to buy these. I think so, because I keep saying it and I keep buying it. I'm not going to keep buying all those very cheap, unknown perfumes. It was more of a curiosity. I pretty much already could have gotten a high-end designer perfume with the money I spent on all of these. And the longevity in all of them is super poor. So what's the point? The next, it was 15 milliliter, I think, that I finished, is Dazzle by Paris Hilton, which also I can't get out a good amount of it. I don't know why, because the atomizer is still in there, but it's like stuck, or I don't know what happened to it. But I got the big bottle in November, so it's a cherry and vanilla based perfume. I really like it. It's lighthearted, but it got very good longevity, and I kind of like the scent, so I have the big bottle. Now I will start get into body mist that I finished and the big bottles that I finished. That's insane. I can't believe that one person finished that many. I thought that last year I finished quite a lot, but no. I mean, in 2021 that I finished a lot of perfumes, but no, 2022, I gave work. So the first thing that I finished is Tiara by It's a Body Mist by Wow London. And it took me quite some time to figure out which scent it's supposed to be. And this is supposed to be La Vie Belle. Yes. So I quite liked it, to be honest. It lasted for 20 minutes, I would say. I probably wouldn't repurchase, because I prefer to pay a bit more and have longevity on my body mist. My cat is playing here with stuff. Sorry about the noise. The next body mist that I finished is Sweet Cotton Candy by Bodycology. I had it in my project Use It Up, and I really liked it. It was really good, but I think towards the end it kind of lost all its scent because I used a ton of it and then I kind of forgot it, and when I came back the scent was not as strong, and at some point it was just alcohol pretty much. But yes, I would repurchase, although they're not doing it anymore. I think I have now Cotton Candy Body Mist by Body Fantasies. The next body mist that I finished is a bottle of Coconut Passion. I'm almost finished with another Coconut Passion. I have like a third, and I think I pretty much finished one in a year, and I love this scent. I will keep buying it. And also I've been recently on a coconut crave. I even bought a room diffuser for the home, coconut scented, totally synthetic, but I love it. I don't know why. The first sniff was like, but the second one, whoa, love from a second sniff. So, Coconut Passion by Victoria's Secret. The next body mist that I finished is by Body Fantasies Sweet Crush. I really liked it, but longevity is so poor, so I wouldn't repurchase it again. It's pineapple and I think caramel or sugar. The next body mist that I finished is it's from an Israeli company, and I got it I think in 2021, but I finished it only in 2022. When I was like teenage, I used to use the body cream from that matches the scent of this body mist, and I just wanted it for old time's sake. It pretty much smells like musk, but not so refined musk, like body odor sometimes. I'm glad I finished it and I won't be repurchasing it. Longevity is, I would say, 30 minutes. It's not bad, but I just don't like the scent of it anymore. You know, sometimes when you were a teenager, maybe things smelled a bit different than what they are now, or your taste wasn't so refined, and maybe we didn't have that many products back then than compared to today. But that's it. That's all the body mist that I finished. Now let's get into the perfumes that I finished. I will start with the super cheapies that I got for one of my videos. Oh no, turns out I have another body mist. What did you expect for a coherent video? Come on, it's me. The last body mist that I finished is another one by Victoria's Secret. It's called Temptation. I really did dislike this scent. It smells... You know that some scents make you, I don't know, feel some type of way? And this kind of was nauseating. I mean, there's something in this smell that I really don't like. It's supposed to be apple and, I don't know, I smelled ylang ylang. They say desert flower, whatever that means. But I'm happy I finished it, and this won't be a repurchase ever again. So, back to what was I saying before. I got these 3 perfumes for super cheap from Fragrance. They are all, I think, supposed to be eau de toilette, but last for 5 minutes. This one was Love Me question mark. They are all 100 milliliter bottles, so you can believe that the curtains in my house smell very good for the 5 minutes they last. I think this one's supposed to be a dupe for Amor Amor by Cacharel, and I smelled Amor Amor not very long ago, and I have to say it was pretty close to that, so they did a good job. The next one was called Cristal, and it has those legs, and I thought it's going to be smelling like Scandal. And when I was using it, I was thinking it's more of a black opium dupe. But then I smelled Scandal in a store a few months ago, and it was close to that, so they did a good job with this. The last one called Opera, and I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it was pretty vintagey and I didn't like it. Not sure what it's supposed to be duping. The next cheapies that I finished are two by Wow London, yet again. This one called Sensuality, with the word scent in it, so sophisticated. And this one called Temptation. Both of them are floral. I think this was a peony one and this one a violet one. They last for... This one lasted for 5 minutes. This one lasted for 10 minutes. This one also smelled a bit the so-called peony one, like the peony and peppercorn by Banana Republic. And this was more violet-y and I liked it more, but I won't repurchase these again. The next perfumes that I got, also cheapies. So that is, I think, yes, it's 24.5. Let's round it up to 25 milliliters. It's called it's a perfume by Miss K. It's like a cheapy brand, and it's called First Love. And it was really harsh and not refined. To me, it smells a bit like Fantasy by Britney Spears, and I didn't like it. I mean, I'm happy I finished it, but it won't be a repurchase. And if I've mentioned Britney Spears, then yes. So I finished two 100 milliliter bottles. One is Intimate Fantasy and the other one is Midnight Fantasy. I'm pretty much over Britney Spears Fantasy. I don't hate it. I appreciate it for what it is. And there's a reason why this perfume is over 20 years and still popular. But I'm done. I mean, I'm finishing now. I have another 100 milliliter of the original Fantasy and another 30 ml of Intimate Edition. And after that, I won't be repurchasing any more of Britney Spears perfumes because I'm over them. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anybody. The next two that I got for free are two perfumes that called W by Banana Republic. Both of them were 50 milliliter bottles from a store that closed. And the store was like 2-3 streets from where I live, and I'm kind of sad. I saw that they still sell through a website, but I don't know if they moved to some other location or they just closed the store and they only sell online now. but they had like a pile of things that you can get for free. My cat is getting into the box. And they got 2 of these perfumes. Pretty boring, clean scents. Just a second. When you have cats, you need to edit a lot. Anyway, so I wouldn't purchase them. I got them for free, and I wouldn't have gotten them if it wasn't for free. But I'm happy that I could have tried something that I wouldn't try if it was up to me. I mean, the next perfume that I finished is Cats. Is a perfume by Lorive. It's called Touch of Woman. It is a dupe for Black Opium. And it is very Play-Doh-y. I mean, I repurchased already the big bottle. This is the 90 milliliter bottle, and I kind of like it. I don't think that I will repurchase it again after I'll finish the bottle that I have now, but this is the only perfume that I found that actually smells like Play-Doh. And this is like the 20th version of people duping Black Opium. I'm so over this. The next bottle of perfume that I finished, oh yeah, I told you it's gonna take a while, is another 30 ml. It's by Latafa. It's called Lail Maleki. Although it was in my project Use It Up, because at some point I didn't like it, and then close toward the end of the bottle I again fell in love with it, so I bought another 30 ml bottle, and since then I've again fall out of love of this scent, so I'm now working to finish the other bottle and get it out of my collection. It's basically white florals and caramel. I feel that it's not blended so well, and it's kind of harsh, and I'm pretty sure there is tuberose in it, although they don't mention it in the notes, on Fragrantica at least. But no, it's not going to be another repurchase. And okay, we're getting close to the end. The next perfume that I finished is a bottle of 30 ml of Riri by Rihanna. I love it. It's a rum, passion fruit, sweet summer scent. Longevity is super nice. I really like these type of scents, and I've already got the big bottle, and already started using it. So it's a repurchase, and I think that I will repurchase it again after I will finish even this bottle, because I really like this scent. The next perfume that I finished is the 50 milliliter bottles of Pink Sugar, and I love this scent, although I feel like I have a little, my nose is changing, and in the recent time I'm more into quieter scents, more warm, feminine, not so loud, creamy type of scents, and this is quite the opposite of it, but I still like it. I'm already started using. I have 100 milliliter bottles of it, and I'm not sure if I'll repurchase it again after I finish the 100 milliliter, but I might start liking it again. Who knows? But I finished the 50 milliliters, and last but not least, I wish something would have come out from it. I'm so sad. This is a 100 milliliter of Lay by Armani, which is my signature scent, or should I say was my signature scent for the last 20 plus years. But it has been reformulated, and I think I'm not going to chase another original formulation bottle, because I have still a bottle with, I think, around 70 milliliter from the 100, and when it will finish, I think this is it. We had so much time together and I love it, but you know, I'm sad. But I used to finish like pretty much a bottle a year, but now I'm sparing it. But this is pretty much it. I will quickly count all the bottles that I finished. So, not including the body mist, because they're bigger bottles of, I think, 200 plus milliliters, and they doesn't last that long, so I doesn't count it as perfumes. But I finished 6 bottles of body mist, and I finished 5 samples, 2 bottles of 15 and 25 milliliters, 2 bottles of 8 and 10, 4 bottles of 30 milliliter, and 10 bottles of 50 to 100 milliliters. So I would say around 22 bottles, because the samples and the body mist like average on a full bottle of perfume. So yeah, 22 bottles. That's impressive. So I'm not sure if I should speed up or slow down. Am I using too much perfume? But I have to say that some scents, like the really cheap ones, I mostly use as like refreshing my bed, or like a home fragrance, or on my curtains. So it was pretty much easy to finish these bottles. And if I would have shown you, obviously this video would be days long, but most of the perfumes that I currently have like huge dents in them. I mean, like at least half of them are empty. So these are not only this that I finished. I'm getting close to finishing more and more perfumes. And I think that this year I would put my biggest effort on finishing perfumes that I don't want anymore in my collection, and not getting as many perfumes and cheapies as I can, because apparently I have a problem. But I'll try to make my collection to only loves. I'm not going to put a number on how much I'm planning, and it's more of a what I truly love than a certain number, because I don't think it really matters. And for someone it could be 10, and for other person it could be 30. So It's a personal thing. And let me know in the comments, what do you think about my achievements of finishing 22 bottles of perfume in 1 year. It's almost 2 bottles a month. Is that insane? And thank you very much for watching the longest video ever. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.